Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. This lesson is on Satan transforming himself into an angel of light. I mean, Satan is he's called Caucasian Edomites. They're Satan, all right, and they're putting their media out there as if we're the ones that are evil. All right, they switched it around on us. They're the ones that had committed all the major crimes, and now they're looking at us as if we are the bad guys. All right. Now there's a link in the description box. Click the link in the description box to go to an episode of the Twilight Zone. It's this episode right here, called The Howling Man. All right. The Howling Man, the original series. All right. And you'll get some understanding will come over you when you see that episode. I know I got a lot from it. So you can find that there. All right. Link will be in the description box. Just click the first link and you'll go to the episode. The episode is 25 minutes. It's the 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. And therefore it is no great thing if his ministries also be transformed as the ministries of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. So his ministries, what are his ministries? That you got that Christianity crap. They worship Cesare Borgia. All right. They worship a man that is the opposite of what the Lord really looked like, the opposite of his actual manner. All right. What he's coming to do. So their God is complete opposite of what the real God of the Bible, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, all right, said he was going to do. He said he was going to recover the elect of Israel. They say he's going to recover the whole world if you just believe in him. That's a damn lie. Therefore, it is no great thing. I'm still recording, right? Yeah. I had some computer problems yesterday. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministries also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. All right. So don't mark. So don't. It's absolutely normal, business as usual, when they look at us as if we're the evil ones. All right. And you go to the 2 Corinthians, the 11th chapter. And what was this? All right, yeah, third verse. It says, but I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupt from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach. All right, because the serpent lied to Eve, all right, our mother Eve, and said that if she took on the teaching of the serpent, the Satan, that she would live forever. We can go to it. He told a half truth. You go to Genesis, the 3rd chapter. Well, he told a half truth to Eve, and that's what Esau does. He tells you half truths. He'll give you some information, the truth, and then he'll lie. All right, and that's what these people are. That's their Christianity, amongst other things. They try to bury history and change it around and say, "Oh, there wasn't that many people in slavery. It wasn't that bad." He'll switch it up on you, and then he'll say get over it. But he didn't get over the H word that happened in Germany. He didn't get over that though. They tell you to go visit the damn museum. This is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh Elohim had made. All right. And meaning that Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, created all the spirits, everything visible and invisible, through the power of Yahweh, the Father, who the little hats call Hashem. All right. And he said unto the woman, the power hath the power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, meaning their teachings. All right. Not talking about fruit or apple or pear or anything like that. It's talking about the teachings, all right, the wisdom, all right, the understanding of certain ways of life. All right. We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the power has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. So she knew what the power said, what Yahweh said. All right. And she believed the serpent over what was said by Yahweh. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. So Eve is replacing what she heard from Yahweh to what the serpent is teaching. All right. This is why we say that, it has been said that our women are the right hand of Satan. All right. And this here proves it. For the power doth know that in that day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. So this is the truth. And this is the lie in the fourth verse. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. All right. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. All right. And then when they ate, they knew that they were they sinned. That's what the word naked means. It means they sinned. All right. And they tried to hide amongst the different nations from the wrath, because they knew that if you sin, that you're going to die. So they went to go hide. All right. Thinking that was going to alleviate their death. But it didn't. It just postponed it it didn't really do anything. The Lord let them go. All right. And then he eventually found them. All right. So that's the power that Satan has. All right. The truth will be there, but then he'll corrupt the truth, and then he'll have certain about people believe it, like Eve believed it. All right. Because all he got to do is alter it just slightly to make it more palatable, and then our people will believe it, and mainly the woman, because she's more susceptible. She's more in tune with Satan. All right, since the beginning. That right there, the third chapter of Genesis. The word Genesis means the heading. All right, the heading. All right, I have Wisdom of Solomon 7:22. Remember, the link is in the description box. Visit the link, first link in the description box, and you'll see a video, 25-minute video. This is Solomon 7:22. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me, for in her is an understanding spirit holy. Because wisdom is to be used, is to be thought of as a woman. When you love a woman, you embrace a woman, you become one flesh with a woman. All right, that's why woman is that's why wisdom is known as a woman. One only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good, quick, which cannot be letted, which means hindered. Let it means hindered, ready to do good. All right. So that's the wisdom that we want. And when you watch things and understand different lessons, you become more intelligent. All right. You watch certain, movies, TV shows with different meanings and different spirits on them. It'll paint a picture. You'll see a clearer picture when you experience those lessons and pictures. All right. Last scripture is Psalms 137:7. Remember, Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem. Yeah, we haven't forgotten. A long time has passed, since we were in a hard, core slavery. And people want to forget. But Yahweh Shai have not forgotten it. The spirits, the angels have not forgotten. And vengeance has to be executed. All right? Because the power is not a God that he should lie. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is not a God, are not gods that they should lie. All right? The Lord said he was going to avenge his elect. Who said, rise it, even to the foundation thereof, the Edomites. All right? So they have to be punished. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. All right. So check the video out. Link is in the description box. Hope you're edified. Shalom.